Hey guys, what's going on? Happy Sunday. Drinking some coffee. I want to share something with you guys, which is my philosophy on vlogging. And as I say in my book, The Video Marketer's Cookbook, shameless plug, I always did vlogging even before it was called vlogging, or even before I knew about vlogging, or even before I knew about YouTube. I just love to make home videos. That's what I used to call home videos. The value of vlogging in a business sense in the book, and when I talk to people like, why should I vlog? Who's gonna watch that? And I say, well, you know, the people that care about you, the fan base that actually care about you as a person. Vlogging is a means to show transparency, to show the face behind the brand, right? Because no matter what, nobody will be able to replicate you. And so the whole personal brand strategy is that there is no competition because there's only one you. And so the more that you can put yourself into your business, you can really touch any product, create anything that you want, and sell that as a means to support yourself as an entrepreneur, because you've become a brand personality, right? And so that's kind of how I back up vlogs. But seriously guys, if business is either good or bad, I don't care. Vlogging does something for me on a personal level that I just have to do it. I just have to do it, you know. It's not a job for me to create vlogs, because if I don't create vlogs in a way of documenting my life and reflecting on my life, then I don't go to therapy. Then I don't become a better person. That is just how it is for me. And so for those of you who are creating vlogs and are not getting any kind of result from it by means of like sales, then maybe I invite you to use vlogs as a more personal development tool, which can 10x, 30x, 50x your results in the real world, right? In making money and stuff like this. But seriously, that's how I see vlogs. To me, it's not so much of a, sometimes I get that. Sometimes I get that feedback where it's like, hey, there's a direct result of vlog and sale. And I shared that in Instagram, I believe. And I shared that a couple times where that happens. It was like vlog, and then I made a sale on the book or something like that. But seriously, despite that cool thing that happened, which I predicted that would happen at some point, but not at volume. At volume, what vlogs do for you is you can't help it. You can't help but reflect on who you are as a person, because you're filming yourself, editing yourself, and publishing yourself this way in a consistent way. And something is going to change within you. If not for the sales and for the numbers and for the views and shit like that, vlog for yourself. Vlog for yourself. Hey, what's up? It's time for lunch. We're gonna make some sausage and have it with some tater tots. Totally unhealthy because Kevin is not here. All right, here's the sausage. And we're gonna put it over here.
What are you guys making?
A bit of sausage on the skillet. Hey, when are you gonna come down and visit?
I know, you know when we talked and you gave me dates? And I wrote it on a paper. I don't know what a paper was.
All right, so we're back at the whiteboard, and I'm putting together some thoughts for Get in the Lab Live, the workshop that's going to go down in August. I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy to be doing this. There's just so much shit that you go through, and that's what it is. I feel like it's such an opportunity. It's a blessing to work for yourself, because not too many people have the opportunity to really question themselves this way. Can I do it? Am I worth it? Am I worth the service that I'm offering? I feel so lucky, like, to just be able to ask myself that, because otherwise, working a 9-to-5 job, working for the county, I don't have to ask these really hard questions. I don't have to think. I just have to do what somebody else is telling me to do, and do it well, which I can do that. I can do that very well. I think I'm a really good working bee, you know. I think that's why Kevin and I stuck together for so long because I have that personality of being an employee. I can do that, and I can do it well. It's just that I have a little bit of an ego, I think, of wanting to own my own thing. And that's why it didn't last forever, right? It's just such an honor to be able to work for yourself. You know, that's an honor. That's an honor. And I think a lot of times entrepreneurs in the struggle and in the hustle, they go, it's so hard. And yeah, it's hard. It's hard for a reason. But I say now, being at this point, and maybe it's hard to come to this point. I couldn't say this before because it's so hard, right? You're struggling so much to just make a blip out there in the industry that you're in. To just say, I'm here, I'm ready. I feel like I've come to an understanding with myself and my business. People always ask, what's the aha moment, right? And I always say, there's no fucking one aha moment. It's a bunch of little moments, a bunch of dominoes set up, right? Until finally, there's just enough pressure to push all those dominoes, and now you're in this momentum. You've generated buzz and momentum for yourself. That's what it is. That's all it is. It's like the everyday to day to day. Every day is your domino. You're setting it up, and you're trying to set it up as perfectly as you can so that when you do have that big push of a book or a launch or a product, that all of those dominoes are in alignment, and so that they fall at the right time. And they fall correctly, and they move the next domino forward as they fall. I think I'm kind of there. Some of my dominoes were out of place, you know, and so there were hiccups. Stumbled a little bit. After this book is done, which is never done, but after I have elevated the brand of Get in the Lab to a point where I feel like whatever, right? I don't even know what that means right now. But there's another book in here that I want to give to you, that I need to give, that I need to say for myself as well. And it's definitely going to be more on the self-dev side, on the self-help side. And self-help just sounds ridiculous. But we all need help, okay? Like so we're having breakfast, and Jenna's over. Hello. And we're gonna have some corned beef and rice. I've got a meeting with Amanda in a minute, and then Kevin's away at WPPI, so we have the place all to ourselves, which means girls say yeah, yeah, Who's that? Okay. Oh, small. Sit down. Sit. Sit. Look at your hair in your face. Oh, sweet Mother Lord Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Always give yourself some time to relax and enjoy and celebrate your wins. Today I'm celebrating being #1 on Amazon. I'm a #1 ranked Amazon bestseller now. And now I need to own up to that title and keep providing value. Yeah, all right. Bye. Oh, wow. Good morning. So today is Monday, and Kevin has left for WPPI. It's a big photography conference that happens every year in Vegas. So all of his photographer friends are going. I never go because that's just not my gag. I mean, but I'm gonna be like, I'm always like more motivated to work if Kevin is around. when he's not around, I'm so lazy. Because I'm like, oh, I could relax a little bit. For some reason, I work a lot harder when he's around, which is kind of counterintuitive. Good morning. Today is March 8th, and we've reached the #1 spot in direct marketing. Or is it direct marketing or direct advertising? Direct something. And we are #1 now. So thank you guys. If you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen my happy dance and celebrated with me. And I hadn't been checking the stats until today because I was focusing on other stuff. So what I like to say to you guys is, you know, even though I didn't debut at #1 like most bestsellers, I was still able to hit it through a lot of just campaigning, and pushing the book out there and keep struggling, not struggling, but hustling for the #1 spot, and making some adjustments in how I was positioned in Amazon. So that's a big deal too. And so I celebrate this with you guys, and thank you for that. It's good, feels good.